Hello Forgotteners, today we'll be playing Planet Crafter. They updated their intro screen, so I figured I'd update mine. If you have not watched the other videos in this series, you may find them in the playlists of this channel. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. In our last episode, we just built the portal. Scans for distant wrecks. It finds some. We are currently able to open this Rarity 1, Difficulty 1 portal. And it has awesome activation sounds. Let's see, we do have some food, we have some water. We shouldn't need oxygen, so let's go see what we got. Ooh. It's a cave-like structure with mushroom-like trees. And is this water? Yes, it is. It's not lava, it's water. And in here, you should be able to find some chests. Oh, here's one. With that, we will be able to find more Terra tokens, and that will boost us faster. Awesome things like rocket engines, mutagens, seed llamas. Now we could deconstruct this for a piece of iron, but nothing can be built in these areas. So in this world, you do not specifically need water. There's several cool structures. Our portal is over there to the south. Ooh, we've got golden and pink fluorescent butterflies in the distance. Another chest here with more Terra tokens. Another tree seed, a green quartzar quartz, 2 iridium rods, and another set of Terra tokens. Sometimes chests can be next to each other. I recently got a new mouse, and it has numbers on the side of it. Very interesting. I will probably change the numbers out because I continually seem to be accidentally pressing them. Made our way up here, which appears to be not all touchable. Ooh, wow. More fun and good items. We got actually quite large butterflies for what we're normally used to. Oh, and there's some of a different butterfly. Okay. Now we want to get up there. We just fly backwards. And we've made it. Just look around up here real quick. Oh, there's a chest. That I cannot seem to access because it is behind an invisible wall. So that's lovely. Yeah, Behind an invisible wall. Can't get to it. Awesome view from up here, though. Some of these areas have what looks to be a path, but turns out to not be a path. I haven't seen our wreck yet. We can check under the water again. Here is another chest. More terra tokens, some flares, a rocket engine, and bacteria. One more slot. Well, in order to save what we have, let's head back to the portal, because we cannot build any extra storage here, but we can travel back and forth from our main area to here quite easily. Oh, there's the wreckage to the north. Yeah, to the north. So if we just keep heading south, we should run back into our portal. Came from this way, and we make a left, and there it is. If we can just get up to it. Alright, we'll go around. Alright, now that we are back, we need to make some storage. And I do think the best kind of storage to use for it would be the Locker T2 storage. Alright, let's grab some discard iron. Let's go make us another dump location. We technically need 2. This one for crystals, and another one for things like food, water, and things that we can't send out yet. So let's drop our Lerma off in our Lerma locker. Tree seed, Etira, right here, one of the lowest level tree seeds. Let's head back over to the portal and head back through. 25 minutes on my timer. Excuse me. Nice. Oh, and that piece of obsidian actually reminds me, I do not have any place of storage set up for obsidian to be gathered into. So our obsidian mines that we made an episode or two ago have just been collecting obsidian and getting rid of their other resources. Ooh, we got the tree. This is one of the highest oxygen multiplier trees in the game thus far. And it's at its full release, so I do not think they're going to be coming out with a higher one until expansions show up, which I doubt will be anytime soon because the full version of this game is already cool enough. And it seems sometimes difficult enough. And it seems sometimes difficult enough as well. Phlegm in my throat's really getting to me. Oh, there it is. If there's a place with large amounts of water, there's always at least one chest under the water. Now, we don't want to deconstruct the chests themselves because that's just unneeded materials. But swimming around finding these slightly harder to locate underwater chests can be quite rewarding sometimes. Alright, let's head back this way where we were last time we were out here. Search up here a little more. Here's another chest. Oops, this one does have more items. This appears to be an area we are not supposed to reach. But again, the flying backwards trick always helps. I believe this is where we were earlier. Yep, there's the chest down there. So I think it is time for us to head to the shipwreckage. Doesn't seem to want to let us back up entirely. But we were able to skirt around the edge. Back up here. From here we need to head north. And somewhere on this north wall to the left, there's a chest. Dang side buttons. Ooh, the other amazing multiplier. Both offer 1200% oxygen multiplier. And we've pretty much filled up our inventory again. However, the flares that we have in inventory, currently 3, and at least 1 if not 2 more pieces of food can be eaten. Water bottles can be drank. Let's take our first trip into our first wreck. Okay, appears to be just a hallway. Interesting, that did not give me a piece of iron like the other wrecks did. Oh, here appears to be our first split. this one only goes over here to this chest, so we will drop a flare. We have obsidian rods, jet engines, bean seeds, shunga seeds. We're going to leave those here because we don't need such a low multiplier item just yet. And we're going to drop another flare here so that we know that the double yellow is where we came in at. Specifically, the blue. And then the rest of them that we drop will be red. So we'll follow this around to the left. We're going to drop another one here, make it red. And then the rest of them that we drop will be red. 1,000, 100, another flare. More uranium rods, circuit boards, bacteria. I don't think we need uranium rods as much as we need iridium rods. Iridium rods are a little harder to come by. We've got some frog eggs, which is further along than where we're currently at. Okay, alright. Large room, three-way split from the main entrance. Let's get rid of these. Take a left turn. Splits again. We'll go left. We'll drop a flare. Put a stereo seed. We don't need that just yet. Continue on the left. Another chest. Drop a flare. Mutagen, obsidian. We drop the bacteria and grab the obsidian. Ooh, gas extractor T2 and one other thing we got. Let's see, aquarium, T2 gas extractor. We already had that. T2 ore extractor, already had that. T5 heater, already had that. We need to start using some beacons and some teleporters because those can be very important. Tree spreader T3, maybe? Not entirely sure what we unlocked before that. Okay, we can drop, we've got 5, so we'll drop another one here. This way is dead, so we'll drop one here. Oh, and we have found the vault. We get more Terra tokens, more frogs, production multiplier fuse. There are 3 seed lermas here, but we're not going to take them. We will eat and drink, take the super alloy rod, and that is everything from here that we're going to grab. So on our way back, knowing the ways that we are not to go, and ending up here, we can just drop a flare here, and that blocks off this whole section. Now then, we go into here, we get more of these crystals, more flares, more rocket engines, more circuit boards. Let's drop the explosive powder. Circuit boards are kind of difficult to make, but they're not as difficult to make now that we have the storage and capabilities that we do. We'll drop a flare here so that way is blocked. I'll tear this down and that down because this way just dead ends. Tokens, flares, iridium rods. Let's see, what can I drop? Oh, we do have obsidian being made, so we'll do that. Now I'm sure that since it is now out as a full game, it's not going to be long before people start coming up with mods for this thing. Oh, lovely. There's a graphical error. One of the mods you could do for these explorative abandoned ship things is enemies, is weapons, making this planet a little more hostile than it already is. Alright. Super alloy rods will drop for the frog eggs, because the frog eggs are going to help us out more now. We can drop a flare and pick up that super alloy rod. We can drop the rest of these flares for these uranium rods. And we can now make our way out of the wreck because we have explored every option. Blue is exit. And we're out. And we'll go back through our portal. Which is to the south. And on the other side of this rock. Now you don't want to get too hung up on exploring these areas. It can really slow you down a lot to just walk around these areas. Lovely. Drop off all of our crystals. Sort it. Okay, that looks good. Our tree spreaders they are T2 tree spreaders because they've only got 2 of these green areas to them, and the T3 tree spreader has 3 levels. But for now, we'll grab that and we'll put in the golden. We'll come over here to the one we have nearby. There it is. And we'll grab that and throw that one in there. And this one, we'll throw this one back in there because it is the highest that we have of those. We will go put these Cerna trees away. So I'm going to drop off the seeds. It's looking good. Let's see if we have any more blueprints to unlock. We do not. Let's go drop off the rest of this. Grab some more iron. Got all of our little groups of trees starting to sprout up. We need to head up here. We need to start demanding obsidian. Priority 4. because we did not do that earlier. And now this should start making Are we not doing too good on methane? We're doing pretty good actually. So it's zeolite, osmium, methane, iridium, uranium. Uranium, good. Iridium, need to fix it. And then our frogs, we really can't do anything with at the moment. Let's grab this iron. Let's make a small chest here. F2E future projects. Now I do believe we have Now let's put a third production multiplier fuse in here, and that will decrease the speed at which these make what they need to. Now we need T2 ore extractors. This can hold up to 8 machines. There's currently only 3 here. We're going to upgrade that to probably 6 right now. So we need 3 times each of these materials. So 9 osmium, 6 iridium rods, and 3 super alloy rods. Two iridium super alloy rod. Osmium is also dead. Alright, let's head to osmium mines. Now, is there any osmium we missed here? No, but we only have one going with 1 production multiplier fuse. This is zeolite. Zeolite has 1. But it does have some other interesting items. The T2 fertilizer is going to be helpful because we need 2 of it for this. We need a zeolite for it as well. which there is one right here. I do not believe that it grows back. I do believe that is the only piece of zeolite in this cave. There's ice. Yep. Two pieces of zeolite. Well, we need more osmium in order to get more iridium, in order to get more osmium. But iridium is our most used product. Honestly, we have too much sulfur here, because this whole thing is just sulfur. I mean, it's overly sulfurified. So we will grab, close, deconstruct. We will drop all of this. That's enough for one, which we can use for the osmium so that we can build another for the iridium. Supply. Alright, and this thing's limit is 8 machines. It decreases how long it takes them to mine. And we're going to move one of the fuses from our iridium over to our osmium. Having it produce that much iridium at the moment isn't helpful. If our osmium can't keep up, what's the point? And now that we've dumped all that off, we can come back over here and pick up all the stuff we dropped. Because if we just leave it, it's going to remember where it is and always spawn it into the world, which can bog us down at a later time. And with that done, let's find a destroyer. Drop you in there. Take 3 iron. and kill all of it. Now, that is my arm, and unfortunately, we will not be able to continue further on this episode today. We will reset this butterfly, though, before I call it quits. From there, we're going to drop these into here. We're going to drop these into here. And then we're going to build another locker. And close the portal. And we have a level 5 difficulty 3, needing 3 pulsar, 2 magnetar, and 3 blazar. We have 3 blazar, we have 2 magnetar, and we have 3 pulsar. So while it's still available to us, we will open it. Awesome. And I will catch you in the next one. This is where I will be ending it today. If you like this content and would like to see more like it, please click the like button. It helps me and my channel out greatly. If you want to continue watching videos in this series, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you would like this game for yourself, check it out on the Steam Marketplace. I will be posting a new video 2 times every week. Once I'm fully at the end of this game, I will be moving on to another in my list of games. If you would like to take part in a vote for the next game I will play, please stick around for that. And remember, never be forgotten.